From inside Lone Depot Park in Miami, Florida. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, A.J. Puck.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener. Not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. The pitch. Outside. And we're underway here this afternoon. The 1-0. Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One up, one down. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Here comes a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. And a pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Jack Sawinski. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Step off, throw to first. McCutchen back in on the dive. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Man at first, one away. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Oh, he throws it away. So first and second with one gone. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Shepard. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Outside low, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That's ripped into the outfield. Drops into the glove.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Liover Peguero, the next Pirate to hit.
Keep an eye on this at bat because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
Right through there for a strike. First and second, two down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Line drive. And that's down, a base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So two down. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit. 2 for 6 so far in the series. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia brings it in for the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez.
Well, this guy's so elusive. Last year took the loss in 1 game. You talk about a walking rabbit's foot. Just unreal that the odds and the numbers could bear out that way, no matter how good you are. But that's the kind of season he had last year, and I'm sure they're hoping that they can build off of that momentum when he's on the mound.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Marlins, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. 0 for 6 in the series so far. He swings and fouls one off. The wind of the pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Taylor snags it for the second out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Luis Arias stands in now and watches strike one. And that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Jake Berger. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Kicks and deals. A big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two outs. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Arise. The runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering way off the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. And ball 4, 2 aboard. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
Nope.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike one. And there's a ball. The 2-1. On the ground right side. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. He'll score and tie it. It's 1-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the ground, right side. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go, and now it's Rowdy Tellez.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Puck back to work. Ball one there. The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball.
Boog, our man Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
And another ball. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one's in there. And the count is 3-1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
We got a full count.
And he grounds one to the right side. Arise. Gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Marco Gonzalez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And at the plate for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The line to kick the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. And a quick out, number one.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Avisail Garcia in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Good eye in that spot. That's outside. Now 3-1. Ground ball left side. Whips it across. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, A.J. Puck. That one misses. Ball 1. Just missed.
Pitcher at the plate, obviously no fear in trying to attack this guy. He's just having problems finding the zone.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Popped up. Gonzalez makes the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. And the pitch. Hayes, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And here it comes. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Inside, just missed.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The punch out there. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Jack Sawinski. And he's already singled in this game. Splits the plate. Strike 1. And ball one. One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's in there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one in the air. Berger drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Two outs, base is empty. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Way high. Two outs, base is empty. And misses inside. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. And another ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Arise has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. Cannonball coming. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Tim Anderson. As the lefty gets to work. Close, but called a ball. And it's 1-0. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, no strike.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
And there's the automatic. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at that. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Out to short. Peguero throws to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
De La Cruz swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering away upstairs. One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. To the right side. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Now back.
Man, a lot going on that play. Diving stop to his right in that hole, and then gets up and takes it himself. Man, it's a one-man show.
Luis Arraez stands in. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here in Miami, new inning getting started. And the batter now, Liover Peguero. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. And that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. Flied to right his first time. Strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Tellez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
2 outs. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom 4, here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jake Berger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Kicks and fires. Oh, that hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That one got him pretty good, but perhaps the silver lining is that it got him in his non-throwing arm, Chris.
Yeah, assuming there's nothing broken in there, I think he should be able to shake this one off. But, man, that can't feel good. He's going to have a pretty nice bruise at the very least, that's for sure.
And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Up the middle, Gonzalez. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Josh Bell at the plate now. That just misses. Ball one. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, with just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The Pirates up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And another ball. Slice down the right side. Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and the count's full. That smash towards center. Taylor pulls that one down, and that'll do it. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
The second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Rogers preparing to come on if needed. Sanchez also getting ready. The 0-1. That one missing inside. That's down and in. And the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Now here is Marco Gonzalez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So the batting order turns over. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Garcia makes the grab. 2 down. Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off left side. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. On his way over. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The 0-2. That's inside. And that's outside. That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. That's out to center field. Chisholm should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Pirates leave one, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Gonzalez back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a good eye there. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And now the lefty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Abisail Garcia up to the plate. And that's in the dirt. The Pirates leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Good eye right there.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, John Birdie.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, dude. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Gets the call. It's 0-1. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Home team down a run. You're in game 3 of this 4-game series. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Gets under it and pops it up. Aguero in position. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Here's Tim Anderson. To the right side. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Two on, 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. And the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair, and they trail it here 2-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Rogers. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski, 1 for 2.
Jack Sawinski.
Here comes a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. Rogers, the tall lefty, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. De La Cruz makes the grab on the run.
The center fielder, number 12.
Michael A. Taylor digs in now. First time up was a pop out. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. JT Shagwa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Nardi, the lefty, warming up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Aguero stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. The shortstop takes a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
3-0.
The lefty fires. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins it.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Marlins 1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now it's going to be Luis Arias. And a pitch. Just missed. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Ryan Barucki, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Holderman, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The 1-0. Just missed. That one misses. 3-0. Jake Berger to bat next. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that 2-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Jake Berger, the next up for the Marlins. And takes low for ball 1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Fouled off. He was late. And another ball. The Pirates up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's too high. This one in the air, center field. Taylor gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 4.
Nick Fortes, the next to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And a curve is down and in. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time.
And he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. Marco Gonzalez will depart. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back. On the mound now for the Pirates, Johan Oviedo.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Josh Bell. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fortes off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Inning over. One left for Miami, and our score remains 2-1. Top of inning number 7, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. Rogers back to work. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. Here's Rowdy Tellez. That's in there. That's strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Some high cheese for strike three.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Center field. Settles underneath it. Chisholm pulls it down. Oh, the throw is wild.
The batter, the pitcher, Johan Oviedo.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Connor Joe, the runner on first with 2 gone for him. Now snap throw to first. Davis back on a dive. And a good eye there. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1. Two outs. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they add a couple more. It's 4-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two runs across in the inning. Here, the top half of inning number 7. Just missed. Rogers.
2-0.
Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
New pitcher for the Marlins, JT Jaguar.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Hayes at second with 2 down. Good eye in that spot. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that just misses. Jack Sawinski waits on deck for Pittsburgh. Man on second, 2 down. On its way to the corner, towards the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Borucki.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Hayes to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Avisail Garcia, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the right side. Sends it to first. Garcia gone on the play.
Up next for the Marlins, the pitcher, JT.
Pinch hitter coming on. Nick Gordon trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That misses, and that's ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And at the plate for Miami, Tim Anderson, 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
At the belt and fires. Slap the other way, foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 8th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Nardi.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Miami's bullpen with some action. Ryan Weathers, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Oh, 0-2 now. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now all even up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Taylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And that one missing low. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
Inside.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
3-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, the shortstop, Leo.
And the batter now, Leover Peguero. On the ground to first, could be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Brian De La Cruz now at the plate.
The left fielder.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Off-speed pitch, and it looked like he just continued his momentum towards home plate after releasing that. Perfect position to make a play and help himself out.
And now for the Marlins, Luis Arias. Ball 1, no strikes. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally works in a splitter. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And another ball. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives. Hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball down the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
One out, base is empty. And now Jake Berger. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Out towards left center. Under it. They got it for out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one hit to right. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch, inning over. Marlins get one back thanks to this solo homer. It's now 4-2. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Weathers. This is his first appearance of the season. Now, Henry Davis.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Weathers goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a two-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And a foul ball. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Garcia makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that's in there at the knees. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bender, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And that's outside. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Weathers fires. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Fortes down to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 4 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Bednar. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Number 51, David Bednar.
And now the first baseman, Josh Bell.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he deals. There's the strike. Righty delivers. Called strike right there. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Righty to the plate. Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering upstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. His first homer of the year. It's 4-3.
Those are the at-bats that leave pitchers exhausted. He had to throw a lot of pitches and still gave up the long ball. That's a bad combo. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Chopper to second. Gonzalez. One out, bottom of the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Now here is Avisail Garcia. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tellez. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot. Jesus Sanchez.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
There's a strike. Check swing. Went around. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Fish down to their final strike. In the air to left center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus to push through to the finish line.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.